Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. And my name is Aries. So for today's video, we're going to talk about something, alright? Today's message is about always choose yourself because you are always the first choice, alright? Okay, please don't mind my outfit for today because I know that I look like a blue smurf right now or avatar, and I don't care because it is my favorite hoodie, so don't mind it. Alright, so let's dive deeper into this topic for today. Okay, it's about loving yourself. Always choose yourself. Alright, because you are always the first choice, okay? Not others. Never put other people above you. Alright, don't ever put them on your pedestal in your life. That's the thing. Okay, I look like idiot, but it's okay. No, the thing is, I really want to try something new. That's why I wear a hoodie like this. Does it look good? I know I look weird, but yeah. Okay, whatever. So what if I told you that the biggest mistake most people make is waiting to be chosen? And that's very wrong. Okay, it sounds wrong because it's chosen either by your partner, chosen by your employer, chosen by your friends, chosen by society. It's a very harsh truth, isn't it? But here's the truth. The moment you stop waiting and start choosing yourself, everything starts change. I'm stating the fact, okay? I did that, okay? Because today we're talking about why you must choose yourself and how that one particular decisions can completely transform your life. I am saying the truth, okay? Because I myself gone through that, okay? Alright, so see, what shapes us into this kind of mentality, okay? You see, from a young age, we are taught to seek approval from the people around us, isn't it? Like good grades, you either like get praise, then good behavior, you are rewarded, and you have to fit in so that you get accepted by the people around you, especially it's around you, your friends, circle of friends. Alright, I don't care, even your classmates or maybe your co-workers. You try to fit in, that's the thing. Like you see, slowly, without you even realizing it, you start building your identity around one question: am I even good enough for them, to fit into them? Instead of asking that, you need to ask yourself, are they even good enough for me? Are they even bring me any benefits to me? Okay, I'm not saying that you have to be selfish, everyone. No, I'm not saying that. It's just for the sake of your mental health. You don't have to please everyone else. You don't have to fit into any kind of environment that you are around it, okay? Don't force yourself. That's the first thing. Respect yourself, because no one else gonna do that, okay? So so you basically you shrink yourself just to fit the expectations. You say yes when you mean no, okay? Kind of like people pleaser, and then you chase validations instead of building your self-worth. What do I mean by that? I'm actually referring that to relationships. Like if you're chasing validations from your partner or people that are opposite gender, okay, because you feel lonely yourself and you are constantly searching for a partner to keep yourself validated. What is that? Instead of you doing that, you should start building your self-worth, okay? Start becoming whoever you want to be, okay? Your higher self, okay? And the worst part is you begin to believe that your value actually depends on the people around you. The thing is, you need to remember that their opinions and your value, it doesn't dictate by them, okay? Because you see, when you stop choosing yourself, you see, let's be real for a second. Okay, what happens when you don't really choose yourself? Because you see, you like stay in the relationships that really drains you, and then you tolerate the disrespect, that you're afraid being alone, so you keep constantly like you keep searching around for a partner, or maybe you try to tolerate the disrespect that you receive in your working environment, and then you settle for the less that you deserve again and again. You keep repeating, it's like a cycle that doesn't even break itself. You overgive, you over explain, you overthink, and deep down you know that you feel it, all of them, you feel it, but you're afraid to change. Okay, because that you're quiet, that your monologue, that you feel like this isn't right, this isn't me, and I deserve more. Okay, but you ignore it because you are afraid, because you choosing yourself feels uncomfortable. Why? Because it feels risky, and it feels like very selfish. Why do you think like that? But let me tell you something clearly. Okay, choosing yourself is not even selfish. It is necessary. Is it lagging? I feel like it's lagging. Why? Is it lagging? I feel like this is not the... Okay, never mind, don't care. Yeah, okay. Alright, so choosing yourself doesn't mean you stop caring for others. It's not that you are selfish, okay? It means you stop abandoning yourself, okay? It means you respect your own boundaries. You honor your feelings. You prioritize your growth. You walk away when something doesn't even no longer serving you. Something that doesn't even align to you. Some people is really toxic that gonna drag your life down. So remove them from your life. Why? Because there's no reason for you to keep those people who are being so toxic to you. They're being so, because I feel like their life is so pathetic that why they end up like that. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me why. You see, you need to stop abandoning yourself, because you have to. Because choosing yourself means becoming your own first choice. Because you are the very first choice in this world. You need to remember that. Like, we are the first choice. If people see us as options, if people doesn't value us, remove them. Okay? Remove them. What's no longer serving or aligned to your goals, to your life, that doesn't even bring any benefits, they only bring you stress and all, remove them. Remove. Cut it out. Okay? Cut them off. Okay? Because you see, you are not a backup plan. That's first. Okay? Like, you're not your last resort. You are always the first choice in whatever situations is. Because it's waking up and asking, what do I need today? You ask yourself, what do I deserve? Okay? It's like, what kind of life do I want to create? And then actually listening to the answers. Okay? Because why is it so hard to choose ourselves? It's actually a very simple thing. It's something that choosing yourself is so powerful. That why don't more people do it? Why? Because it requires letting go. What do I mean by that? So letting go of what people who only value you when you sacrifice yourself. Okay? I repeat that. You need to let go of those people who only value you when you sacrifice yourself a lot for them. Means you do more than you're supposed to do. Okay? Wait, I paused this video for a while. Okay, I'm back because just now I drank some water because my throat feels so dry, so I need to drink some water. Yeah, So back to the topic, it means that you do more than you're supposed to do. All right. So you need to let go of situations that feels familiar, but it is very unhealthy from a third view perspective. Okay, because the version of you that seeks approval at any cost, you need to let go of that, of those. You need to let go. Okay, I want you to close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and let go. From now on, let go of everything, because it also means that you need to face the fear of rejections, fear of loneliness, fear of being misunderstood. Because here's the shift: you're not losing people by choosing yourself, you're losing the versions of them, okay, that couldn't meet you where you are because they're so pathetic. Okay, I don't want to say someone else pathetic is just beyond the words that it sounds so rude, so I won't say that, but I did say okay, never mind. So you need to know that you're not losing people by choosing yourself. That's the thing, and that's not a loss, that's alignment to you, right? So you need to know that there comes a moment in everyone's life where you get tired. Okay, what do I mean by that? Tired of settling, tired of pretending, tired of putting yourself last. That's the worst, man. And in that moment, you have a choice: keep waiting or finally choose yourself. Okay, because that decisions might look small at first, because saying no, speaking up, walking away, setting a boundary, that's actually, those are small choices that you can make, right? And as long as you keep doing it, it builds you can brand yourself. It's like a new self-concept of your self-identity, a new identity for yourself, because you start to build a new identity, all right? One where you are no longer depends on external validations, okay? One where your self-worth comes from within, because you are the one that set the value of yourself. Okay, like I give you an example. Like, imagine you have a friend, and your friend is very talented in drawing. Okay, her art is so good. Okay, and imagine that the drawing that she produced, she sell it on a auction. Okay, maybe as a drawing exhibitions, and the drawing is so good, so realistic, it's like better than Picasso, and the price that she set is only $5, 5 ringgit. Is that even worth? It means that she has a low self-esteem, isn't it? She think that that my skill doesn't match the market price, because she undervalue herself. The thing is, you need to think in this perspective, like your value is determined by yourself. So the drawing that you have made, okay, she's supposed to sell it at a high price, at least like maybe around 1,000 ringgit or $1,000. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Right, this is the thing, because our self-worth coming from within, not coming from external validations. Okay, remember that, because here's I want you to remember, like, you're not an option, because you're not a second choice as well, because you are not something to be picked later. Yeah, like, you are always the first choice. You need to take this mindset, you put it inside and drill it inside your brain and say, you are the first choice, you are the first choice. Yeah, you are the first choice. Embrace it, Okay, and the moment you start treating yourself that way, you always, like, the world will follow you. I'm pretty sure. Okay, the universe gonna give you 10 times better. Okay, because people don't define your value, because you do. All right, you choose yourself. So choose yourself even when it is hard. Okay, even when it's uncomfortable or no one else understand you. Because again, I repeat again, you need to choose yourself again and again and again. Okay, because at the end of the day, the relationships you have with yourself is the one you will live with forever. Okay. Because that's the fact. Alright, if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't really like, then you don't have to like or dislike my video. It's just so annoying, but yeah. And remember, your life change the moment you decide that you matter. Okay, yeah, that's all for today's video, and I hope you guys have a great day ahead and start implement this power to your daily life. Start choosing yourself. Okay, I guess that's all for the video. It's coming to the end, so yeah, that's all. Bye bye, see you next time, I guess.